It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, it'll be the Dallas Mavericks up against the Los Angeles Lakers. Looking at the Lakers, it's been a very successful first half of the season for them. When the opportunity to win a ball game has been there for them, they have grabbed it over and over. Tonight, two teams that crash the glass. Kenny, when you think of the great rebounders in this league, what are some of their key attributes?
Oh, they get that position, and then they hold it. They maintain it. That's the key.
Maintaining the position.
Yes, because you can get pushed under. And if you come down with the rebound yourself, you can't do it, let's say, just tip it out. Great rebounders do that too. They'll just tip it out to the guards, and then we can start the fast break.
What's the key to good rebounding?
You got to assume every shot is going to be missed. And, Ernie, nothing replaces great hustle.
Oh, that's true. That is so true.
I could box you out.
I know you
I would
could.
keep you off the glass.
Oh, no question.
Yeah. Kevin Harlan standing by.
You and your 6 rings.
There you go again.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan with Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. The Mavericks hoping to give a strong showing here for their home crowd. The Lakers beat them last time when these two teams met in Los Angeles. So far, no luck against this team. They've dropped both of the games in the previous 2 matchups this season.
Yeah, that was more than just a tough loss. That was a complete embarrassment.
Well, Greg, what amazed me was they could sustain nothing on offense. They'd make a couple of buckets, then go right back into their shell.
And with pregame routines coming to an end, we're just about ready for our tip-off. First, though, let's get a report from the sideline and say hello to David Aldridge.
Well, guys, whether it's jilted fans in Utah or a player's feelings after an unwanted trade, we always hear that saying, there's no loyalty in sports. But is there any room for nuance? The league's a business and a competition, and in any competition, there are winners and losers. Guys?
Great stuff, David. Thank you. You know, right around, Chris, this time of year, often top contenders begin to separate themselves from the rest of the teams.
Yeah, now is when guys start feeling comfortable. They're getting into their groove, Kevin. This is when they're getting their mojo back, and they're in their roles, and they got their timing. And now you just have to let the ability show through. And how do you do that? By realizing that your muscle memory, realizing that you practice, realizing that you put in the hours, trusting that, and now going out and just being yourself and embracing the moment.
Nice and high.
It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. All right, let's set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. So for the Lakers right now, Stevenson and LeBron are the wings. DeMarcus Cousins out there with Montrezl Harrell. And it's Schroeder in at the point. 6 on the shot clock. LeBron's shot is good.
Oh, he's just super efficient when he's close to the rim. James is like a master at knowing which way to take it.
Smith the pass to Barnes. No good with the triple. And here's Cousins. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And the foul on Dennis Smith Jr. That is his first foul of the game.
A foul right off the bat. You hate to pick up your first one so quick.
James against Jordan. James kicks to Harrell. Cloak loose. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Schroeder. And that's collected by DeAndre Jordan. Well, it was the Dallas Mavericks winning their last game against the 76ers in Philadelphia. Barnes can't get it to go.
The movement and the shot selection are good there, but you can't hit them all.
Cousins, the top of the key jumper is on the mark. Cousins has got his first 2 points of the night.
Oh, that just shows the layers of Cousins' game. When he's pulling up and knocking in jumpers, the D is in trouble.
LeBron against Barnes. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Lakers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Schroeder finds Harrell. Back to Schroeder. Clock at 6. Back to Harrell. Pulls it up. And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Harrell.
Now, James loves pulling up immediately off the pass. You can't give him any breathing room, even when the pass is coming his way.
Doncic dishes to Smith. Over Harrell. The shot's good from Smith. Smith's got his first bucket in this one.
And just enough wiggle room to get off his shot.
Well, when you're at a size disadvantage, sometimes the mid-range is better than inside. You get a little more space. You don't allow the shot blocker to get up on you, and also you can use your handles and your quickness.
Now here is Smith after LeBron James's miss. The score now all even.
And certainly not lacking in confidence. When Doncic gets these inside looks, he just jumps all over.
Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession. And how is the West shaping up, guys? Well, let's take a moment here to check it out now that the mid-season grind is well underway. Look at the Lakers. Quite a season they've assembled here, guys. Perched up there in first place and playing terrific basketball game in and game out. And, of course, Dallas just way behind.
And when I look at the Lakers, they have caught the entire league off guard. This was not a position anyone thought they'd be in at this stage of the season.
Well, yeah, Greg, I mean, they had a plan coming into the year. I mean, they stuck to it, and it's worked to perfection.
That's tipped. It's stolen by Schroeder. James in the post. Covered by Barnes. Nice shot by James. James has got 6.
Nice way to start the evening. His numbers getting called, and for good reason.
Well, yeah, he's a guy who can carry you for stretches, long stretches in this game. You want to get him involved early and often.
Yeah, you got to appreciate the mindset of Smith. Solid at running the offense and finding his teammates who are open.
LeBron passes to Cousins. And it's Harrison Barnes with the foul. That's his first foul. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And yes, it's good. When LeBron came over to Los Angeles, Greg, many wondered how the younger players would fare. They've done a pretty good job working alongside him.
And you can see it in the record for the Lakers. Many might have been skeptical to how this roster would work together, but they've been terrific. You have to give kudos to the coaching staff and all the players for buying in. And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And a miss there off the inbound. James looking around. Fires the 3. And DeMarcus Cousins with the 3. Cousins has got his second bucket tonight.
An elite passer at his position. I mean, James always seems to make the right decision.
Over in the corner, Barnes. Out to Smith. Four on the shot clock. 14 feet away. It's deflected. And it's Schroeder in the corner. Good, and the assist goes to James.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And the dunk by Doncic.
Has the vertical needed to dunk it. Doncic showing off the power and flair that he possesses.
Schroeder kicks to Cousins. In the corner, it's James. Over Nowitzki. Kicks it out to Schroeder. There's the triple. And James with the basket on the assist by Schroeder. And that's 11 points for LeBron.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
Playing on the road, always a challenge, but it becomes a heck of a lot easier when you can shoot the 3-ball the way they did.
Oh, no doubt. And when you're hitting a high percentage on the perimeter, everything becomes easier.
and a moment to see numbers for Cousins. He's putting up about 17 points, 12 rebounds, and just over 2 steals. And you love his anticipation, all those steals. He's always a step ahead, reading plays before they develop.
His nose for the ball has never been better. I mean, Greg, his transition defense really stands out. If you get careless in the open court, he'll make you pay.
And you can see there the defender gets caught up on the pick.
Team ball, great execution on offense. Everyone working together. You wish you could have that on every play.
Now, here's Stevenson. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's LeBron. And he converts the layup.
There's no way to handle LeBron James inside. It's just not going to happen.
Mavericks trail by 9. Smith with it. Now guarded by Schroeder. Nobody near Barnes. Off target from three-point range.
He's not the only one to blame for them being behind, but he hasn't helped their cause much.
And the dunk by James.
And already with the commanding lead, a terrific offensive performance.
Oh, okay, you've done your job so far, but the question is now, can they sustain this level of energy? There's still a lot of game to play.
Now, here is Smith coming off a solid outing against Philadelphia. And the shot is good from Nowitzki.
And Nowitzki is one of the deadliest shooters of all time. Every time he lets it go from deep, you just get the feeling it's going in.
Here's James. Kicks to Schroeder. Doesn't go for him. Smith with the defensive effort.
And looking at Luka Doncic, incredibly mature for his age. Physically, the broad shoulders, weighing in about 230. Mentally, though, advanced understanding of how to play the game.
Now, here's Schroeder. Harrison Barnes missing his last shot. And good that time. Schroeder's got 5.
Oh, look at the soft touch on the teardrop.
And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Dallas. It's a 10-point game. Pass to Barnes. Jordan kicks to Barnes. Over Harrell. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. You know, Greg, it's amazing that Doncic, at his age, could already have such a complete offensive game.
I mean, a terrific skill set. In Europe, Doncic spent plenty of time as a primary ball handler. Obviously can score in a number of ways, just a versatile threat.
And it's Schroeder missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
For 3, Smith. And he's good on the 3-ball. 5 points in the game.
An average shooter from deep. It's clear Smith Jr. has the touch and focus. Just needs to be more consistent.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. NBA offenses have always been complex, and they always are evolving. But C-Web, the movement and precision now seems to be at another level. Would you agree?
You know what, Kev, I disagree a little bit with that. You know, having played in different teams with some complex offenses, it's still all the basics. You still have the old flex offense, and that's nothing but what Utah, Karl Malone, and John Stockton used some 20 years ago. You still have triangle principles, which is what Jordan and Pippen used some 20, 25 years ago. And if you really want to go back to the Bob Cousy days when he played with Bill Russell, you still have a lot of throwing it into the post and cutting off of it. I think the players have evolved and the players' skill sets are better, but as far as offensive sets, I don't see that much has changed, except how do you execute them, and can you execute them with having the right position players with the correct skill set on the floor at the time that you call them to play.
I love your honest appraisal. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Measury, he's checked in for Jordan. Maxi Kleber comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. Matthews, he's checked in for Harrison Barnes. And Barea subbed in for Dennis Smith. Now here's Rondo. Howard finds Rondo. A floater. Beasley, the pass to Robertson. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. But they get it back. Here's Howard. Got a piece of it, and he recovers it. Lakers passing it around. It's Beasley on the wing. And he overshot that one, missing.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Here's Kleba. Passes it to Matthews. Another three for Dallas.
And he is not shy about pulling the trigger from downtown. Matthews has the eye and the confidence from three-point range that you just love to see.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul. Outside Rondo. Lobbed up there for Howard. Mejri with the steal.
And great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy two if the defense wasn't there.
Now here's Doncic. Tight defense on him. They get it again. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And you just hate to give up those second chance points.
It can be discouraging, frustrating, but you only have yourselves to blame. Box out.
Now here's Rondo. No points in the game yet for him. Five on the clock. Down low. Here's Beasley. The shot from the low post is good. And the Lakers lead by 4.
And when you're open, Rondo finds you. Always has his head on a swivel.
Back to Barea. 1:35 left to play here in the first. Matthews against Howard. And Matthews kicks to Kleba. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Beasley. He picked up 21 points in their last win against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis.
And it was the little things, too. I mean, getting to the line, finding ways to get his points any way possible.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
And Matthews kicks to Kleba. Back to Matthews. No good. That would have tied it. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Outside Rondo. Pass to Howard. Barea against Rondo. Up top, Kuzma. Here's Robertson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. That one drops for him.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
Rondo against Barea. Knocks it loose. Rondo with it. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. We'll return shortly. Wesley Matthews in his 4th season with the Mavericks, talking about what attracted him to Dallas in the first place.
They showed the most faith in me. You know, they weren't scared off by the injury. They showed faith in the person that I was, the player who I was, and, you know, they saw a need for me, a championship franchise and, you know, a great city, so it was just a match.
Coming off that Achilles injury in Portland, Dallas wasn't shy offering him, Greg, that big contract.
And he's now in a contract year. We'll see if he continues to be a part of their long-term plans.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
And through that first period, for me, their work on the glass has been the difference.
Well, it means extra possessions, and that's certainly reflected in the score right now.
J.J. Barea is out there with Matthews. Then there's Doncic. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. And it's Kleba in at the 4 slot. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, the Mavericks were ecstatic when Dennis Smith Jr. fell to them with the 9th pick of the 2017 draft. For a team in need of athleticism and size at the point guard, it's been a hand-in-glove fit. The 6'3" Smith has a 48-inch vertical, one of the highest ever measured.
A terrific young player, an elite NBA athlete. David, that's for sure. Good stuff, thanks. And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Kleber kicks to Doncic. Over Beasley. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Lobbed up there for Howard, and it's Howard finishing it off.
When you lob it Howard's way, he'll find ways to finish. That's how talented of a dunker he is.
And that was an unleashed chaos moment indeed. What a spectacular play. Sponsored by Under Armour Hover Havoc. Now, here's Doncic. 17 points for him last game against the 76ers in Philadelphia.
Yeah, but it wasn't all about himself. He also did a great job at creating for his teammates. So many assists tonight.
3 on the clock. And here's Matthews from the arc. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
And look, the D has to be talking out there. They can't make threes that easy for them.
And Wes Matthews, that veteran wing from Marquette, has always been a strong 3 and D player since coming into the league back in '09. Year in and year out, it is a great source of long-range shooting.
Now, here's Barea. He had 10 points in the win against the 76ers in Philadelphia. Matthews passes to Kleber. Barea, that's a 2-pointer. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake. Barea's got his first points in this one. Here's Robertson. He's covered by Matthews. Back to Robertson. Chris, when you're watching how a team is put together, what signals are you looking for that the pieces now are the right ones for that team to be successful?
Yeah, what I look for is balance of talent. Are you heavy loaded at the point guard position? If you have 5 point guards, that's usually not a great balance. But do you have guys that can specialize in their different areas, rebounding, shooting, dribbling, passing? Do you have players that can space the floor that allows you to play the system that you want? Do you have guys that are engaged and have the ego and the pride to want to get stops on the defensive end? So with me, usually I see that it's a balance when you can kind of check off every box that you need to say, yes, we have what we need this season to get where we want to get.
Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Dallas. Smith comes in for J.J. Barea. Good on the second free throw.
Yeah, and for being the 27th pick in the 2017 draft, Kuzma has made his mark early, already surpassed expectations.
Now here's Barnes. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against the 76ers in Philadelphia. Here's Kleber. Out to Smith. Outside Matthews. Barnes looking around. That's a 2 from Smith. Rondo with the rebound.
And they continue to control the glass.
Lakers working the ball around now. Shoots a fader. Here's Howard. Another shot. And the layup is good. Howard's got 6 points.
Throughout his career, Howard has dominated the boards, the size, touch, and timing he possesses. Just a lethal concoction.
Barnes outside. And Matthews kicks to Smith. Here's Kleber. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Kleber's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Matthews dishes to Barnes, and yes, it's good. Now just a 4-point Los Angeles lead. Lakers have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Rondo passes to Kuzma. The dish to Cousins. Back to Kuzma. He's looking for Howard and finds him. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Solid recognition from the center. Howard is intelligent at taking advantage of these opportunities.
Smith with it. He's picked up by Rondo. Back to Smith. And Smith with the stuff.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Rondo against Smith. Rondo kicks to Kuzma. Second chance shot, and the layup is good. Kuzma's got 5 points in the quarter.
Masterful at timing. When to go after offensive rebound. Kuzma excels at getting the right position.
Right side Matthews. Smith up top. He's covered by Rondo. From 11 feet away, that one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Easy to lose track of the pick and roll. Smith Jr., his speed and IQ are superb.
Rondo finds Howard. The shot's good from Robertson, and the Lakers lead by 6. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Matthews into the lane, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Matthews has got 8 points.
He's the best when he's assertive like that. I mean, don't take any chances. Take it to the cup.
Moment here now for an injury report.
Well, Kevin, I caught up with the head athletic trainer for Dallas, and the news is pretty good. It does not look like a severe injury. Of course, the schedule is getting extremely demanding at this time of the season, and that injury is only going to make things worse. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks for checking in and letting us know how he's doing.
And let's just hope that he doesn't have any setbacks during his recovery.
Fingers crossed, and hopefully it's nothing but good news from now on when David gives us updates on it.
On the Mavericks with some changes. Measury, he's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. And it's Nowitzki in for Maxi Kleber. A big group substitution here for the Lakers. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Howard. LeBron comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And Stevenson's checked in for Robertson. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Rajon Rondo. Now, here is Smith following the miss by DeMarcus Cousins.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Oh, that's just great judgment right there from James. He has a firm understanding for when to let it fly.
Matthews passes to Measury, and it's Cousins with the foul. That's his first foul. Los Angeles on D. It's stolen by Schroeder.
Now look, he was laying in wait for that pass. I mean, lured him into his trap.
And it's Harrell missing. For the Lakers, they won their last contest, that game against the Timberwolves at Target Center. Here's Matthews. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be Lance Stevenson.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Mavericks shooting their first free throws here tonight.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Matthews. For the Lakers, they won their last contest, that game against the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And anytime you come off the bench, you know your role. And that night, it was about scoring.
Well, on the road, you need as many contributors as you can find. The reserves definitely help fuel the win that time.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
You know what, Greg? There may not be a more likable superstar in the NBA than Dirk Nowitzki. I mean, everyone loves Nowitzki.
And a large part of that is just Dirk plays the game with a smile on his face, it seems, at all times. His play style is one that is hard to root against, having so much skill in the body of a 7-footer. And it's one thing to be respected by everybody.
One shot.
It's another to be loved by everyone in that regard. And he's one of a kind.
And that one falls for Nowitzki. LA's gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. Harrell dishes to Schroeder. James outside. And there's the call on measure. That is his first foul of the game. And here is Los Angeles now. Harrell kicks it over to Schroeder. Over Smith. Return to sender. Matthews, no good. The Lakers in the lead. Down low, Schroeder finds Harrell, and that's collected by Nowitzki. Dallas has gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Basket counts. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. Knocked loose. Schroeder against Smith. Now here's Matthews. He's guarded closely.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
To the middle. Here's Schroeder. No good again that time. Dallas has gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Matthews against Stevenson. He kicks to LeBron. Schroeder, right side. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got his third assist on the night.
Well, Kevin, you know, it's so many advantages you gain from being LeBron's teammate. I mean, first of all, you're going to be wide open because everybody's going to be trying to double-team LeBron. I mean, you just got to be ready.
Now here's Barnes. 8 points for him. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Schroeder passes to Stevenson. And he gets it to go.
And giving up some height, he just finds a way to carve out a little separation.
Well, it takes a lot of confidence and toughness to make that play.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And the free throws have been dropping for him at a rate of about 77% on the season.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Doncic comes in for Wesley Matthews. And Barea subbed in for Dennis Smith. That free throw good from Stevenson. And so here is Dallas, trailing by 5. Barea against Schroeder. Now here's Barea. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Barnes for 3. Mavericks with the new shot clock. And that one drops.
And look at that. That's just a great all-around play. Getting into position for the offensive rebound, finishing strong on the putback.
LeBron kicks to Cousins. Stevenson passes to Cousins. The pass to Harrell. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Oh, he's one of the best passing fives in the game. I mean, think about this. Cousins doesn't get enough credit for being unselfish on the floor.
The Lakers have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game. Los Angeles making a switch here. Beasley's checked in. That's good from Harrell.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Barea finds Barnes. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And though some were skeptical of the contract Harrison Barnes signed, he's lived up to it. Not an elite player yet, but is emerging on a franchise caliber level and continues to improve and is strong and consistent really on both ends of the floor.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. And Greg, with Barnes, beyond what he does on the floor, he does everything right off the floor.
Yeah, I mean, this organization just loves his intangibles and demeanor as a leader. Incredible work ethic that allows him to keep refining his game. Still very young and is growing into the player this team hoped he'd be.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
The Mavericks shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
Two shots.
First one falls for him. And he makes both free throws. There's a minute 34 left in the first half. Stevenson outside to the inside. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession.
Yeah, a moment here to take a look at the numbers for Barnes. A strong stretch of play the last 10 games. 14th in free throw percentage, and he's right up there in the top 20 in scoring. Certainly a force to be reckoned with offensively.
And he deserves credit for knocking down such a high percentage of his free throws. It's not a glamour part of the game, but incredibly important nonetheless. Now here's Schroeder. He has 7.
He's been off target for the most part, but it hasn't held them back as a unit.
Now here's Doncic. He's guarded by Stevenson. Doncic passes to Mejri.
And how about the vision there from Doncic? Can make the easy pass and also the difficult.
Stevenson outside. 51 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's James, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. James has got 5 points in the quarter. Mavericks trail by 3. Barea kicks to Mejri. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Stevenson finds Harrell. That ball. Nice feed that time from Stevenson. Harrell's got 5.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Barnes outside. Pass to Doncic over Stevenson, and it's off the back rim. No good. LeBron against Barnes. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. With 1 on the clock, and that shot was up in time but doesn't go in. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Lakers lead by 3. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Coach, how would you evaluate your team's performance in the first half?
I like the way we're playing tonight, but, 1 or 2 untimely turnovers, these guys are going to convert quickly, so we have to play an aggressive but precise game.
Rick, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings, friends and neighbors. 1 half down, another half to go. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. LeBron James had it going on in the first quarter. He had 20 points, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Well, their shooting accuracy was on point. It was good play calling, of course, by the coaching staff, but it was great execution by the team.
And Shaq, what did you see from Dallas?
The three-point shot has really, really helped them out. I don't always like to see teams rely on the 3, but when it's dropping like that, I say roll with it. They keep setting good screens. Running these pick and rolls, they'll be tough to beat.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
Cars crossing back and forth over the Margaret Hunt Hill Bridge as we welcome you back to Dallas. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
And I loved in that first half that they were patient, looked for good shots, and knocked them down.
Yeah, and then it wasn't all dunks. I mean, they were squaring up with confidence, and that became contagious.
Mavericks trail by 3. So for the Lakers right now, Stevenson and LeBron are the wings. Harrell is out there with DeMarcus Cousins, and it's Schroeder in at the 1. Now here is Smith. Shot clock at 6, and it's Cousins with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Now, Doncic kicks it to Smith. 5 on the clock. For the tie. That one, no good. Good D by Stevenson. Lakers leading by 3. Cousins, the pass to Harrell. Comes up empty down low. Smith feeling it out a bit. Nowitzki outside. Smith against Schroeder. Smith in the posts. The 3 from Barnes. And going out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. Here's a look at the schedule now for Dallas. On Wednesday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns. Then on Friday, they'll face off against Jimmy Butler and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And if I'm this team, I'm looking at this as a barometer to see how we stack up against some of the top teams in the league. They'll have to be at their best, but if they come out of this with some success, I think it'll build momentum for the rest of the run. Yeah, starting the second half nicely there. Love those easy lay-ins to get things going.
Yeah, they'd love to get a bunch more of those in this half.
Now, here is Smith. He's got 9. Nowitzki outside. Now, here's Doncic. Tight defense on him. Over Harrell. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
This was not what they had in mind coming out of the locker room at halftime. 4 shots so far and nothing to show for it. The D doing everything they can to cut him off on his way to the hoop.
Barnes outside. Over Harrell. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Barnes.
And they finally get one to go. I mean, and just in time, an 0 for 4 start to the second half can really make a team tighten up.
Smith kicks to Doncic. Jordan the pass to Doncic. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Here's Smith. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
And this is one of Smith's strengths, his ability to attack and cut through the defense and just finishing with ease at the rim.
Now here's James. He's got 20.
Having a little bit of trouble at the start of the half. Only 1 for 4 from the field.
Smith kicks to Barnes. For the lead. Hits the 3-point bomb. Barnes has got 5 points in the quarter.
The D with some heavy feet out there. I mean, too slow to rotate. Nobody communicating. They can't make threes that easy for them.
Barnes against James. Add that basket to his impressive total. Brings him to 10 for 14.
And James is super strong, incredible at powering through the defense.
And the Mavericks call time here.
Yeah, he's shaking up a bit. No choice but to take a timeout and let him get some medical attention.
A different look for Dallas. Maxi Kleber comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. And Wesley Matthews subbed in for Harrison Barnes. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Lakers. Andre Robertson comes in for Lance Stevenson. Now here's Jordan. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Smith the pass to Kleber. A three-pointer off the mark. And so Cousins will bring it up for Los Angeles. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Lobs it up for Jordan, and DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
And any lob to Jordan is about as sure thing as you can get. So athletic for a big with tremendous hands, and big fella knows how to get in prime position for those alley-oop feeds.
Here's Robertson following the basket by DeAndre Jordan. James finds Cousins. 6 to shoot. Robertson the pass to LeBron. Releases. That one wide left.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And there's the call on DeAndre Jordan. That is his first foul of the game. And Los Angeles with some changes. Howard comes in for LeBron. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. Here's Rondo. And here's Kuzma. Back to Rondo. Here is Howard. He dishes it to Rondo. To the paint. No good from Cousins.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Yeah, he has that capacity. He knows exactly where to position himself to protect the rim. And that gives him 2 3-pointers for the game, 1 in each half. I mean, he may add to that total pretty soon.
And you know, Dennis Smith Jr. is a player who just is oozing with confidence when you see him play.
I just love how Smith Jr. will attack every player he goes up against. Chris Paul, who Smith Jr. goes way back with, noticed how even as a rookie, he approaches every challenge head on. As a rookie, Smith Jr. was just jawing at the vets and dunking on everyone. He has the game to back up that personality.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Rondo kicks to Howard. Got a piece of it. Inside. That's it, and the Dallas lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Kuzma.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Smith dishes to Matthews. Over in the corner, Doncic. And a miss there on the triple.
Boy, he has been cold for a while now.
And it's sad because the team relies on him to be a threat offensively. When he's rolling, that makes them a much more dynamic offense.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
And Matthews kicks to Smith. Got it. Good job in the low post. Smith's got the lead up to 6 now for the Mavs.
They've leaned on him tonight, and he's delivered with some great shooting.
Outside Rondo. At the elbow, it's Cousins. That one's not going to go. Jordan with some nice D. Outside Matthews. Rondo against Smith. Pass to Kleba. Clock at 4. Misses the 3. Lakers trail by 6. Cousins, no one around him. Los Angeles with another miss. Now, here's Doncic, guarded by Kuzma. Doncic passes to Kleba. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Matthews, no good. L.A. has gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Outside Rondo. Pass to Howard. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Rondo's got 3 assists in the game. And the Mavericks call time here. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Measuring, he's checked in for Dallas. Barea comes in for Doncic. Beasley's checked in for Los Angeles. Barea with it. Dishes it to Smith. Back to Barea. Just 5 to shoot. From the arc. Drops in the tray. Barea's got 5 now.
And you can see the play calling this half. Another one from distance.
Well, that's because they made a concerted effort to get the shooters involved. Now they've built up the confidence.
And it's time for an injury report. Let's get an update on Barnes. What's the status, David?
Thanks, guys. I got a status report from the Mavericks head athletic trainer. After taking a look, he informed me that it doesn't look too bad. And if he were to be out with an injury now, it would really hurt this team, Kevin, because they count on him to do so many things.
Thank you, David. Hopefully, we'll see him very soon. And Howard with the stuff.
An all-around player. Kuzma is very solid at finding his guys in their spots.
Mavericks leading by 5. Smith finds Mesri. Back to Smith. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. Now that we have a second, take a look at the teams that have scored the most points off turnovers over the last 10 games. The Lakers number 1. The Mavericks 4th.
You know, it's been interesting to see both clubs really clamping down with their pressure on the ball defensively. I mean, forcing turnovers and then getting out in transition to score.
Here's Robertson. Here's Kuzma. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Wow, he's such an active guy, Kev. It's hard to guard Kuzma and not foul him sometimes.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Move shots.
That free throw, no good. Barnes, he's checked in for Smith. The Lakers also with a sub. Stevenson's checked in. He hits the second from the line. Here's Barea. He has 5. Outside Matthews. Over Stevenson. The shot, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. To the inside. Lays it up off the glass. Stevenson's got 5 points so far.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Barea kicks to Barnes. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And how about the numbers here for Howard? 1st in field goal percentage, 7th in rebounding, and of course, rim protection always at a premium. That's an important part of his game. Top 20 in block spurt.
And you're right. He's been the pinnacle of scoring efficiency. Never seems to take a bad shot. That's why he's tops in field goal percentage. That's good from Barnes. And the Lakers making a change here. Harrell's checked in. Barnes hits them both. Lakers trail by 4. Stevenson dishes to Howard. Harrell against Barnes. Rondo looking over the floor. The shot misses. And it's Dallas the other way. And here's Matthews from the arc. Add another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
Knocks down his second 3 of the half. I mean, he had 2 of them in the first half also. Doing some solid work from deep.
And Stevenson kicks to Beasley. Matthews against Stevenson. To the middle. And with that, the Maverick lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Dwight Howard.
A little bit of a throwback evening for Howard. Has all of his moves working here tonight.
Seems weird, doesn't it, to call Howard an old-school type player? Because, see, Webb, I remember when he was considered new school.
Oh, yeah, I do too. That's when I played against him. I mean, yeah, the explosiveness at his size that back then felt new. But he was your classic back-to-the-basket rim-protecting center. And once you feed him the ball, it was rarely coming back out.
Here's Beasley, following the basket by DeAndre Jordan. Howard in the post. He's against Jordan. Just 2 to shoot. Howard misses.
Yeah, good interior D there. Prevents the deuce.
Oh, wonderful anticipation. He reads the play perfectly, then with the quick reaction time.
Now here's Barnes. And J.J. Barea, the bucket on the assist by Barnes. And now a 9-point Maverick lead. Los Angeles has gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Beasley outside. Now the pass to Rondo. It's Howard, top of the key. Beasley for 3. The shot will not fall. And we've reached the end of the third. Mavericks ahead, up 9. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, we see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 9-point game. Barnes at the 3 with Dirk at the 4. Matthews out there with J.J. Barea. And it's Mejri in at the 5. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Harrell, the pass to James. Barea against Schroeder. There's the feed to Matthews. And that basket pushes the lead to double digits. Matthews has got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Mavs. Stevenson outside. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Maybe we can give him a pass for that turnover, only because he's been reliable up to now, mistake-free.
Now here's Barea. Feeds it to Nowitzki. Basket good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
James finds Beasley. Now Schroeder hangs. He lays it in.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Barea, the pass to Mejri. Schroeder against Barea. Outside Matthews. They double him with Stevenson. Just 5 on the clock. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And here are the Mavericks now. And the basket good by Mejri. Mejri's got the lead up to 13 now for Dallas.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
LeBron James on the wing. Defended by Mejri. Schroeder looking over the floor. 11 feet away, and he gets the jumper to drop. Schroeder's got 4 points now in the quarter. Dallas leading by 11. Now Barea. Barnes outside. Down low. Here's Nowitzki. Great D that time from Dennis Schroeder. Los Angeles has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Lakers working the ball around now. Beasley left side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Stevenson against Matthews. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Doncic is checked in for Dallas. And the Lakers also making a switch. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Michael Beasley. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Up top, Barea. He's guarded by Schroeder. Fades back. Mejri misses.
Well, there's a lesson for you. Don't showboat. Tries to get fancy with the fadeaway, and it backfires.
And finished off by LeBron. LeBron's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Lakers. Here's Barea following the basket by LeBron James. Barea looking for an opening. He kicks it to Barnes. Count that bucket. And the Mavericks lead by 11.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Los Angeles calls timeout. One of the stories here, Harrison Barnes getting it done today.
They got to start guarding him out to about 28 feet because he's killing them from long range.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Smith is checked in. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Luke Walton was just talking about strategy with his team. He told them flat out, we are turning the ball over too much, guys. We can't keep making the hero ball play. Slow it down, run the offense, and make the safe pass. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Schroeder. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Mejri's got 6 rebounds here tonight. No one near Smith as he lets it go. A rebound by the Lakers. Harrell's got 4 rebounds in this game. A clear look for Cousins. Los Angeles with another miss.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Here's Smith, and the dunk by Smith.
And done it in a variety of ways. When Smith starts to feel it, boy, he can torch you off the drive as well as with the jumper.
Now here's Schroeder. And here is Harrell. James outside. Back to Cousins. And then Cousins with the dunk.
And Cousins is a big body who knows just how to back down the D. When he has the room to throw it down, he does not hesitate for 1 second.
Here's Smith. Barnes outside. They'll double him with Harrell. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You 2 players.
So it's the Mavericks now. Nowitzki kicks to Doncic. That one good for 2. Doncic has got the lead up to 13 now for the Mavs.
And he's capable of scoring from anywhere, really.
Doncic has a strong grasp here of the mid-range.
Here's Schroeder, and the rejection by Smith. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. Here's James, and he drops in the layup off the glass. James has got 26 points.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Doncic kicks to Barnes. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
The first free throw is good. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Salah measure. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Lakers trail by 13. Schroeder finds Cousins. Shoots from 14. Mavericks with the rebound.
Wasted opportunity. That's a good chance right there for an easy 2 on the open jumper.
Now here's Nowitzki. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. Tipped away.
Yeah, I guess when you're up this big, you can afford to get a little sloppy.
Over in the corner, Cousins. That falls. Nice feed that time from Stevenson. Stevenson's got 5 assists tonight.
And Cousins is such an assured shooter. He definitely has a score-first mentality as soon as he gets the rock.
Now, here's Doncic. Unloads from 13. The shot by Jordan, no good. And Stevenson kicks to LeBron. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And James never ceases to amaze me. Unlimited range, what a gamer.
Mavericks leading by 7. Here's Smith. Barnes outside. Clock at 6. Rebound by Harrell. Harrell's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pulls up from the corner. Misses off the left iron. The Mavericks have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the 4th quarter. Doncic passes to Nowitzki. Barnes kicks to Smith. And yes, it's good.
A nifty ball handler with some crafty moves. Smith Jr. knows how to create scoring opportunities for himself.
Now here's Stevenson. Pass to Harrell. Smith against Schroeder. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
His touch has been terrific this quarter. Most of what he puts up is going down.
Matthews, he's checked in for Dallas.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And Cousins, no good on that one.
Well, Kevin, there's no secret. Cousins is one of the more fiery competitors in this league. And I like guys who play with their heart on their sleeve.
Matthews, no good.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Down low. And LeBron throws it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points. Dallas calls timeout.
Yeah, and the amount of points they've given up here in the paint, that's what they got to talk about.
Ooh, this is ugly. No question about it. And you wonder if these matchups aren't favoring them right now.
Now we've got a moment for our Jordan Player of the Game, Dennis Smith.
And he's been dialed in from the field, Kevin. Good on over 60% of his attempts. They've been working the ball around well, and he's benefited with a lot of open looks. And boy, has he made the most of them.
Now here is Smith, and so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And so he hits the technical free throw. Here's Jordan. Nowitzki outside. Shot clock at 5. Here's Smith. And Stevenson pulls it in.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Yeah, he has that capacity. He knows exactly where to position himself to protect the rim.
Mavericks leading by 6. Smith outside. Smith drawing the double team. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And here are the Mavericks now. Inside, and stolen by Cousins. Here's James, and yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. James has got 11 points in the quarter.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Good on the shot.
Working on his interior game, Smith Jr. is very aware he has what it takes to score from there.
James in the post, covered by Barnes. Back to James, and LeBron throws it down.
Oh, come on, James has made plenty of these shots during his career. He embraces the pressure.
Smith against Schroeder. To the middle, and stolen by James. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. It's going to be on Dennis Smith.
And the offense has just operated really smoothly here in the open floor.
Yeah, that's the one area where they've had an edge, but they've been outworked in too many other aspects of this game.
Doncic is checked in for Wesley Matthews. That's good from Schroeder.
As confident as it gets at the line. He wants to be up there in the tight ball game.
Doncic with it. Kicks it to Smith. Shoots from 12. That's good from Doncic on the assist by Smith. Smith's got 6 assists here tonight. Passes it to LeBron. Makes it off the glass. LeBron's got 37.
I like to say I'm blown away, but honestly, with LeBron, a game like this, it's just par for the course.
Schroeder against Smith. Pass to Doncic. Lobs it up for Jordan. That one misses. And here's Cousins. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. To the inside. And LeBron James gets it to go. LeBron's got 39.
And James loves these big moments. He isn't afraid to shoot it when the game is on the line.
And the dunk by Jordan.
And guys on defense gasping for air at this point.
Well, that's because both offenses are relentless. Each side trying to close this thing out.
And they double up LeBron. The Lakers trail. Schroeder kicks to LeBron. Doubled by Smith. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. So it's the Lakers now. LeBron against Barnes. Here's Cousins. And that one hits back iron.
He gets the shot he was looking for, and he just can't bury it.
Down low. Nowitzki finds Smith. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. It's on Dennis Schroeder.
And Smith isn't afraid of getting hit on the way up, constantly getting into the guts of the D and forcing the issue.
Gets the first, and that will put them up by 2.
And it's the combination of athleticism, speed, and intelligence Smith Jr. has that's so impressive. Just a dynamic point guard with loads of potential.
And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game. Timeout called the Lakers. They're trailing by 3. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. What do you think, guys?
Yeah, and looking at how much time they have, I think it's likely we'll see them try to get a good look and score quickly.
And here is Los Angeles now. They trail by 3.
Now, that is cold-blooded.
Well, we want people to tune in, don't we? This is what they're tuning into. Big moments.
And the Mavericks call time here. The score knotted at 112. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 34 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Goes up to the stripe. And Stevenson grabs the board. The pass to Cousins. Here's Schroeder. Cousins trying to free himself up.
And big-time bucket there. They've got to play for a stop here with the 2-point lead. Most important thing, no open threes.
And the Mavericks call time here. They're behind by 2. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Schroeder against Smith. Out to the right wing. Here's Doncic. It's off.
You just never know what Doncic is going to do. I mean, which is one of the reasons he gets the defense to foul it.
Okay.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1.
And what's so impressive about Doncic, the maturity. Yes, he's polished, but he's got a completeness to his game at such a young age.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
How fantastic was that? One mistake and the game's over, but he gets it done.
Timeout called the Lakers. And Harrell wide open. He's the tagger. He drills the game winner.
All zeros on the clock as he drains the game winner.
A hero's finish. They're going to have to carry him off on their shoulders for that one.
And so it's the Lakers who come out on top here. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. DeMarcus, close one tonight. How did you guys turn it around at the end?
I think we got some key stops down the stretch. So we let this team score way too many points. But I think we locked down defensively towards the end and got a good win.
Defense does win more than offense. Thank you, DeMarcus. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.